So EXP came out with a new document that's perfect for touring a property for the first time with a buyer that you just met. This document, not only is it easy to fill out and easy to present, it gives you consent to show the property and it protects your compensation. Now, this document is free for everyone. EXP agents, you already have it. It's in your library. You got it. But if you're not an EXP agent and you want this document, reach out to me. I'll get you a copy of it. So let's get into how to fill this out. So at first glance, this is a one-page document, which is awesome. That means it's going to be very easy to present. It's not intimidating to the consumer. Really, really straightforward. At the very, very top here, you're going to see that the consumer, it states here, the consumer has the right to engage the services of a qualified real estate professional. That's you, right? And I like that terminology that's there. And it states that, you know, you're a qualified professional for the purpose of showing the property, perhaps engaging in negotiations if the deal comes together, and so forth. So I like that piece up there. Number one is the property. Now here, you can choose to put either one property, if you only going to tour one property, or let's say your buyer has a couple of properties they want you to show. You can put a couple of properties here, no problem. This will cover you for those properties. Number two, the length of agreement. So here, you know, I would recommend probably a weekend or a week max as far as the length. If you're going to go more than that, then I would just recommend doing the traditional buyer-broker agreement, which I'll get into in another video. Number three is agency disclosure. So here, this just acknowledges that this does not create an agency relationship. This is merely a compensation relationship. So you still have to do the mandatory relationship disclosure form, which is required. All right, so let's get into the broker fee, because I really like the terminology that's here, and especially when you're explaining it, it makes it a lot easier to talk about the compensation. So we have here, buyer agrees to pay the broker fee as provided below. The broker fee is not set by law and is fully negotiable. The broker fee shall be due and payable upon successful closing. Now that's it, upon successful closing. So if this deal doesn't go forward, the buyer doesn't owe you anything. So I like that there. Broker will request to have the broker fee paid by the seller of the property by including the broker fee as part of any offer if requested by buyer. Again, so as you get to whatever your figure is going to be, you're letting the buyer know, listen, buyer, if you're okay with it, I am going to request to have the compensation paid by the seller. Are you okay? I mean, what buyers are going to say no, right? So again, it makes that conversation a little bit easier, more, you know, just a more relaxed conversation. Look, this is my value. This is what I'm worth. This is my fee to show you the property, to help negotiate if you decide that you want to move forward with this particular property. But guess what? I negotiate for a living. So I'm going to negotiate my fee within the offer if you allow me to. I like that. The broker fee will never exceed the amount specified below. Yes, that's part of the new requirement, right? Is that whatever number you put here, you can't go over that. You can go under, but you can't go over. So if you learn after, you know, showing the property that the seller was offering a larger concession, or maybe the builder was given a bonus, you're not entitled to that bonus. That bonus or that extra concession will go to the buyer. You can only collect what you have here, you know, on this document. So if buyer enters into an agreement to purchase the property within blank days following the expiration or earlier cancellation of this agreement, then buyer shall pay the broker fee to broker upon closing. This is our protection period clause. So this is just stating here that if the buyer comes back and buys that particular property with someone else, during this window. And for the blank, I would probably recommend 45 days to 60 days. Then you're entitled to compensation. The broker fee shall be in U.S. currency and paid at the time and as a condition of closing. The agreement shall act as escrow instructions for payment of the broker fee to broker. This section 4 shall survive the expiration or earlier cancellation of this agreement. The broker fee is going to be, and then you have the option, either a percentage or a flat fee. Now remember, you can't go over whatever you put here. Whatever you put for a percentage, that is the maximum you can earn. Same thing with the flat fee. If it's a flat fee, that's the maximum you can earn. You can't say, well, I'm going to charge you this, but if the seller's offering a higher concession, you can't. So be clear as far as right in the very beginning what your compensation is going to be, and then that's it, because that's the maximum that you can earn for that transaction. Number 5, for best experience. And here we talk to the buyer and we say, listen, for best experience, you should involve me in whatever, whatever you're doing. If you're looking at open houses or you're talking to other agents or there's other properties you're interested in, reach out to me, right? This is why you're working with me. I know this is a test run, right? It's only a single property touring, but, let me show you what I can do and what my value is. Number 6, additional terms. If there's something, that you have to add to the agreement, maybe there's something unique about the property or, there's certain conditions or what have you, write that in here. And then in the very bottom, everyone signs off, quick and easy. So yeah, I love this document. I think it's an easy document. It's an easy flow. It's an easy conversation to have with someone that you just met, and it's perfect for that reason. You just met this person. They want you to tour a property with them. So this gives you consent to tour, and it also protects your compensation. So I really, really love this document. EXP agents, you already have this. This is your library, so you're all set. Non-EXP agents, if you don't have this document, you want a copy of it, it's free. Reach out to me. I'll make sure that I'll send you a copy personally. Okay. Well, all right, folks. Well, listen. Thank you. Good luck out there. Happy selling. And until next time.